Hello guys, hello once again and welcome to the channel. I hope that you guys are okay and ready for this one. Kaizer Chiefs cruising nicely at the top of the group. They only need to avoid defeat, that's all. Chiefs avoid defeat today, they will go to the last 8. We've already seen Sundowns, they've done the job that was required. Now the question is, can Kaizer Chiefs do the same and make it to the next round? It's that easy as I'm saying it, but as I always say, not easy to do. The match will start shortly. As you can see, Peterson is there, Marco, Simango, Kwinika, Monyane, Dovu, Mabue, Matlo. Pulemodi, Lilepo, and Da Silva. That is how Kaizer Chiefs is lining up for this game. Hey, I didn't watch it. I don't know anything about it. Just remember about Mukoko. What? I don't know, man. I won't lie. No information there. Already Zamalek were on the attack and they commit a foul on goalkeeper Brendan Peterson. Saqala nje game. Brendan Peterson, great intervention there, but he got fouled in the process. A lot of work for Chiefs to do today. Zamalek will not be easy for them, especially because it's a must win for Zamalek. Done, Chiefs. As you all know, a draw is enough for Kaizer Chiefs, but a draw is not enough for Zamalek. So they go into this game, they have to win. That's it. There's no other way for them, Zamalek, unless Al Masry loses, which is highly unlikely to happen. So let's see, guys, how it will go. Ow. Give me Al Masry on idlalwa nini kanti? Oh, seqalile nayo. Awu. Sengimangela ukuthi Chiefs iyadlala Al Masry ayidlali kanjani. Both games are live, guys. I'm going to display the live table also here so that you guys can be aware of how things are as the matches are on. Kaizer Chiefs remains at the top of the group as things stand. If they do everything perfectly today, they might finish at the top if they just avoid defeat. Just avoid defeat. That's it. That is it. Let me update this. I hope the table there is clear. Let me check this side. Free kick, Lemos referee. Free kick to Kaizer Chiefs. Lebohang Mabue fouled. Perfect start for Chiefs so far. Getting a free kick and just forcing Zamalek out, you know. Because you expect them to start guns blazing. A draw result enhle kakhulu for a Chiefs member. So a draw would be perfect for Chiefs, exactly. They were to draw the game, perfect for them. That would be perfect. That's all that they need. But obviously, as I advised mina, with the Chiefs, mayidlala le game, engadlali nge-mentality yokuthi ifuna ukuyidraw even on the pitch, you know, because that would be to say so defender from the first to the last minute, and if they take that approach, it might end in tears. So they need to take their moments, take the game to Zamalek. If they, yes, you see, they should score from this. They should have. That was what I'm talking about. So when they get opportunities, they need to convert. And that was a great opportunity for Chiefs after Zamalek lost the ball. deep, trying to build up. Chiefs were supposed to pounce on that. One of the few mistakes they're gonna make. Hey, they make it again. Here comes Chiefs. Jovu does very well. And then pass misjudged. Dilepo already made the run. Jovu makes a pass behind. Dilepo does well. Great start from Kaizer Chiefs. Well done. Very, very good start. Sibonge ke iPirates iwinile neSundowns niwenzile umsebenzi. Siboneni ke amakhosi manje. Niyazi ke nani ukuthi if akambi kahle hey sizokhala. So Chiefs must make sure today. No room for complacency. No room for error. But as I've said, it's possible. It's possible for Chiefs to lose the game and still qualify. Okay, if maybe Al Masry loses their game, possible. So far, all the games are 0-0. Chiefs are also on the attack. This Zamalek also, they're not all that. Chiefs can play. It's a good stadium. Comfortable for Chiefs. Unlike those other away stadiums that are very difficult to play on. This is a good stadium. It favors Chiefs as long as they're going to play the ball. So far so good. Nice touches, great circulation of the ball. Zamalek already they don't look convincing. For me personally, already they're not that convincing. So Chiefs should be able to get something. But you know how it goes, guys. You're playing at home, the fans are there. You can only get better as the game keeps going. Zamalek playing through the middle. Oh my lord. Oh, Chiefs. Oh, that defense. Shot from Zamalek, but I think there was a handball in the process. Their fans are so electrifying, eh? Zamalek fans. Chiefs won't care. It's what they expected. Zamalek is a big team, so it is expected that the stadium will be buzzing, a bit hostile. Doesn't change the fact that it is 11 versus 11. One of the dangerous players that Chiefs must look out for is Umansi. Is number 9. Oh, danger man. Danger man, that one. Zamalek building from the back. Esho, left back. I'm player now. Abdel Makoud. Alwesh. Ibrahim. Hey. Unsim. But Zobabam. No way through for Zamalek. They're just playing the ball between themselves as center backs. That's the most annoying thing in football. I hate that. If we're chasing the game and we're looking to score and I'm seeing center backs passing each other 3, 4, 5 times, that's so annoying. I'm like, why don't you get the ball away from you guys? Get it to the middle, get it to the forward players. We're not gonna score from you guys passing each other 20 times here. good news for Chiefs. That's nice. It means that their structure is good and it's hard to penetrate. Free kick committed by Chiefs though. Must be careful not to get a card. Such a game. Unyane commits a foul. On jersey number 31, Sheriff. Sheriff is playing as a left winger. Unyane is the right back. So you already know the vibes. Ten minutes into the game, no attempt on goal from other sides. No attempt whatsoever. Chiefs are still keeping it compact, tight, hard to break down. Great start for Chiefs, I must commend, man. I expected Zamalek to be guns blazing in the opening 10 minutes of this game. Well, they don't even have a shot to start with. That's good for Chiefs. Zamalek taking a free kick quickly. No time to waste as they are in search of their opening goal of this game. Let me check on the other game. It remains 0-0 on all the other games also. Great play from Chiefs. Can Modi keep it in play? He can. Here comes Modi. Offside Modi there anyways. He was in an offside position. Chiefs playing very well. They're looking for a penalty there, but Modi was offside anyway. Here comes Zamalek on this left hand side. Not enough players in the box though. They don't have enough players in the box. Cross in the box. Chiefs does well. Great work from Pule Modi. 10 out of 10, poison. Gets the ball to Special Ndlovu. Ndlovu. Jahile mngani wami. You are rushing. You are rushing. Gatsheni. Ndlovu. What a player. Al-Masri. If it ends as a draw here, we'll be happy. As long as they do well in their game. Still 0-0 all the games in this group. Zamalek are still trying to break this Chiefs war. So far to no luck. Zamalek dominating ball possession as expected. Akwenzani Gatsheni? Yavula Chiefs a move. Yo, that was the best chance of the game. Zamalek couldn't keep it on target. Chiefs defense was split open. Yes. Yo, bayivula yezwa. Kamnandi kanjani? Worrying now. This will give Zamalek a bit of confidence. Great play. Chiefs defense there. That's a let off. Sizokhala kule game le. Awu siyabonga lapho Masande moya. Here comes Zamalek again with another shot. They are getting closer. And they get a corner kick. Zamalek is knocking now. And Kaizer Chiefs players are complaining, all of them talking to the referee. Unnecessary. You can't all be surrounding the referee, guys. If you want to talk to the referee, let one player go, okay? Now we have 5 players surrounding the referee. Oh, now it's a fight. He will also not take it well. And what are they complaining about? Let's see. Maybe their corner. I'm not sure. I don't know if there was a deflection there. Free kick, Kaizer Chiefs. Brendan Peterson fouled. Even Matlow, though, remains down. Yo, Matlow. Yes. Yay. Hey, Matlow, laphayana if uzo survive, hey, windowed. Yes. Yo. You see that? What happened to Matlow, guys? And it's nothing malicious, you know. Didn't happen on purpose. It's just the momentum of players that are... But where's the corner here? Let me see. I read. Is Matlow okay? Engibone enye into lapha. He's back up. Hey. Lucky then. That wasn't nice. Because bawele phezu kwakhe unyawo lakhe laphayana. Hey. That's alright. We are approaching the 20th minute of the game. It remains 0-0. Good news for Chiefs, that one. That's how they want to keep it going. If they can't score, they don't want to concede. They have a decent defensive record also, Chiefs, this season. Unlike last season. They've kept a couple of clean sheets this year also. I'm sure that's what they would want to do even today. Nil, guys, everywhere. Even in the Al Masri versus what you call Zamalek, Zesco. It's also 0-0 in that game. Here comes Zamalek. Great work from ice. Aye. Lebohang Maboe. Lebohang Maboe. Ewaitiba bolo di man. Lebohang Maboe, guys, is on another level. That's a very good midfielder. Keep it simple. Very simple. Here comes Marco. Gets the ball to Modi. Modi with a cross. Looking for Silva. With no luck. Second ball. Chiefs get it. Free kick, Chiefs. Free kick. Maboe fouled. Dilepo. Free kick was crazy. But the keeper made the save. It was a good free kick. Lilepo is a great shot taker, man. Takes bombs. His shots are so good. Corner kick, Chiefs. Taking a bit of time. The referee. Busy talking to the players. Wallahi Paul. Wallahi. Then we're community foul. Yellow card. Oh, play on. Free kick. Izobuya la emove. Yo Ndlovu lapha yana. Hey guys, take one for the team. Take one for the team. He had no choice, Ndlovu. He had to commit that foul. There was no other way, because if he doesn't commit that foul, Zamalek is gone. They were going to score. They were gone. Chiefs was having a lot of players, on the half of Zamalek to come and score the free kick, the corner. So that break, it was gonna be 2v3, 2v1 situation. They were going to score. So he had to commit that foul. Professional foul. Tactical foul. Take one for the team there. Yellow card to Ndlovu, by the way. Those fouls don't go unpunished. And sometimes you can even get a red card if it was the last man. This should be a goal from Flavio Silva. Goal kick. Chiefs nearly caught Zamalek on a break there. Lebohang Maboe. What a save from Peterson. Chiefs living dangerously. Nearly concedes. Yes. They nearly conceded there. Oh. That was close, guys. That was close. So you see, guys, that's what I was saying. If you're going to see it and allow them, it's gonna be a problem. You need to try and hit them on those transitions. Counter, keep the ball as long as you can. The moment you allow them to come at you, then it's only a matter of time before they create. And are you gonna keep saving the whole game? It's gonna be hard. It has to be difficult. But so far, so good for Chiefs. So far, they look like they've got this. They've got this. It's in their hands. They just need to keep it going. And Zamalek is also vulnerable. I've seen Chiefs breaking here and there. They just need to perfect it. That final decision making the right pass. Sometimes you don't even have to make the pass. You have to use the other player as a decoy and go all the way. Put it in the net, you know. That's it. Here comes Ndlovu Spesihle. Gets the ball to. Goes down. Free kick, Kaizer Chiefs. George Matlow. It's been a minute since I last saw George play, hey? It's been a minute. Remember, I don't know anything about that. As I said, yeah, it's not easy for Chiefs, but it's also not easy for Zamalek. The same thing. Not easy for anyone. It's not easy for anyone. Hell, they're not at the top by mistake, Nabo. They're there on merit. They've done well. You know, only one lose in 5 games. So it's not easy for anyone. And they've played Zamalek and drew with them. You know. So it's possible. Anything is possible. Shall wait and see. So far so good. Zamalek nayo is not threatening ngaleyo ndlela leyo. Highest level. They are not. They have their moments. So this is a game Chiefs that can get a result. But the problem is that these types of games, they change instantly. They change. One moment, the whole thing changes. But so far, Chiefs is still at the top, as all these games are still 0-0. Pasekamako with the back pass back to the keeper. They relieve the pressure. That's a yellow card. Yes, sis. What the fuck? What type of foul is that? This guy. Yellow card, Zamalek. Foul on Ndlovu. Yes, sis, man. Yo. Oibo. Number 17 low. Hey. Yellow card to Zamalek. Ushehata. That's an unnecessary foul. Very dangerous foul also. Nowhere close to the ball. Sometimes footballers, you won't understand them. Yes. Why commit like that, Mara? Why commit a foul like that even? Like what for? This is the game for Chiefs. You know, if Chiefs get a result here, trust me, confidence-wise, they will be so boosted. You know, you get a result in Egypt against Zamalek, who are frequenting this competition, they are winning this competition a lot, is Zamalek. If they don't win it, they're in the semis or in the finals. So that will really boost Chiefs in terms of their confidence also, and believe they can actually win this competition. If you can get a result against a team that has been frequenting the competition, the last two. Oh, great play from Chiefs. Ebuhang Mabue. What a player he is, this guy. But Chiefs are not capitalizing on those moments. They should. Chiefs is frustrating Zamalek. They're keeping the ball so well. Keeping it so well. This is good. Even him Simango. Finds Lilepo. Bafethu Chiefs ilibambile manje. And they are winning free kicks. They're just not allowing Zamalek any type of joy in this game. So hard for Zamalek now. Chiefs is dominating it. They're circulating the ball nicely. Free kick on George Matlow. Mabue puts it in a box. Oh, great work from, is it Kunika? Munyan. Great work. Chiefs is making some mistakes now at the back, but Zamalek not so clean in their ball rotation. Free kick committed by Kaizer Chiefs. 10 minutes to go to the halftime. Highly tactical. Yeah, they're not the one. You are right. You are right, remember there. They are not really convincing this Zamalek. But they still possess a threat. But yeah, you are right. They are not the same. We have a lot of those teams these days who were, and they are not in that level anymore. A lot of them. Even in the Champions League, there are so many. Abo Esperance kusena nix. Sebat phansi ukudlulela manje. Yeah, I don't remember. So I see. Let's see, JJ. A win would be. I think that that would be more than enough. Obviously, that's more than what they are looking for. More than what they want in this game. As long as they would draw, it would be enough. But yeah, I mean, by quality-wise, you can see that Zamalek has dropped significantly. And some of the other good news is that Al Masri and Tesco remain 0-0. So if that game continues at 0-0, it means both these teams will qualify. That's what it means. Simply means that both of them will qualify. Here comes Zamalek. Now there's a great opening. 3v2. Chiefs. Oh, they missed. They missed a very good chance. You see there, that was their chance to score Zamalek. And I don't know how Chiefs let that happen. And they're not showing how this came about. Chiefs was caught. Chiefs was caught. Should have scored there. I don't know what he was doing, this guy. Is that a cross? Is that a shot? What is he doing? But Chiefs, questionable that you guys were caught in a 3v2 situation like that. It shouldn't be. That was a great chance for Zamalek. Maybe the one that they will think of after the game. After they get eliminated. Who knows? They should have scored there. Hey, Kwinika, be careful. Be careful. Needs to be really careful, Zeta. Here comes Zamalek again. There's these openings, man, in this Chiefs defense every now and then. Yo. But that was a free kick. Yeah, free kick on Marco there. He used Marco as steppies. Great decision from the referee there. Would have scored, but still it was a foul. Great saves made by Brendan Peterson. Love how he pushes it out, not back in play. Very important. Not so clean in their passing. Zamalek. Here comes Kaizer Chiefs. Lavio Silva puts a ball in the box. Cut out. Oh, Silva Matod. Did you see that skill? That was good. Pasekamako. Tundlovu. Chiefs is cooking. They're cooking. Throw in. Marco. Go. Chiefs, be careful with your ball rotation. Corner kick, Zamalek. Let's see how it's gonna go. Corner for Zamalek, guys. Let's see if Chiefs can defend this corner. Actually, game lane man bafethu. Ayikho on. Ayikho on. I don't have much to say. It's not a game that produces a lot of opportunities, for obvious reasons. Chiefs just needs to manage it better. If they get opportunities, try and score. If not, just keep it compact. So it's hard for Zamalek. Obviously, they're trying to create. When they get those opportunities, they're also not clinical. So Chiefs, perfect. First half. Perfect. And obviously, second half, you expect more risks to be taken by Zamalek. So Chiefs might even get a goal in this game. When they start to take risks, Zamalek, it opens up space. Yo. That should have been a goal for Zamalek. Kaizer Chiefs is just committing, as much as they're defending well, but Zamalek is creating. They're getting good chances. This was a free header, and you ask yourself, how does Marco. Hey, Marco. What? Hey, I feel like I'm a player Zamalek. Ungahlulwa i-free header enje. Uyifaka nje epaleni. Marumako ke yena ke nithini ngaye ke. Ngoba vele bamshiya nje ngathi akekho. He didn't even make it hard for that guy to hit that ball. Lapho Marco is short. Ah, nani niyazibonela ke bafethu. Kubi enachurena. Into es lo coach wabo lo akafuni ukwenza ama-subs. Thatha isikhathi kuze korwe igoli lobu-2. Kumele mawuceda uconcede igoli eli-1 ulwe. Bona manje Chiefs seyiconsider amagoli amaningi. Bene-goal difference iyabalisa. It's bad, guys. Now, Chiefs must fight. Goal. Okay, 2-1. Much better. You're still in it. You're still in it. 2-1. And you know what, guys? If Chiefs are able to get a draw here, they can qualify. Let me see. If they can draw this game, Angsho manje is 2-1. So Chiefs score 7 yamagoli. If they score again, they will have, yeah, futhi it's a draw. They will not need a lot of things. Hey, my dude. The Chiefs can still qualify. Do you see, guys? If they get the second goal, it's a draw. They're still in it. They're still in it. So it's still possible for Chiefs to make it. They must not give up. Now, Zamalek will have to fight and defend this 2-1 lead, or extend, or Chiefs, if they equalize, it's chai. Chai. What did I rude mean? Mean? What did I do? Because I'm just watching the game just like everyone else. I'm telling you that if Chiefs gets to make this game 2-2, they will qualify as number 1. But now we consider Golobus 2. Yo, shame. And the handball there. Alright, well. Oh, guys, hey, that's how everything ends. As you have already seen, I don't even have energy anymore. I'm tired. I'm very tired. Angna energy, angna nix bafethu. Kaizer Chiefs is out of the CAF Confederation Cup, unfortunately. Yabona guys, that day abanye lana bangithuka kuma comments lana. Ngibatshela mina ama facts. Ngibatshela ngithi bekumele ngabe nidle 3-1 Al-Masri. Hayi thula wena, thula siwinile thina sidlala iCAF siku number 1. Nithi bafethu. Kumele ngabe nikora amagoli ayi3. Yabona kube nikore 3 amagoli. Kube manje i-head to head yanisebenzela. More than lento yamagoli. Imagine Al-Masri qualified but they have the same points as you. You share 10 points, both of you, but they qualified. But if you broke the tie on goal difference, you were gonna play today's game without worrying about whether you are winning or losing or drawing. It wouldn't matter. You just had to win 3-1. The opportunities that they missed, now they are haunting them. You know, that's what happens here in CAF. CAF never forgives. And I remember coming here to tell you guys that Chiefs, there is a potential of you guys being eliminated in 2 trophies in just 1 week. In just a week. Now, kusekwenzekile. Nedbank Cup last week gone. This week, CAF Confed gone. Now you are only left with the league. The league that you have to face Pirates and Sundowns. Yabon, all of a sudden everything perished. That's how unforgiving football is. So if Chiefs won their game and scored 3 goals that day, 3-1, done. This game wouldn't matter because they had, even if they won 1-0, but the moment they won 2-1, that's where the issue started. Because now head to head could not choose who's the winner. They won 2-1, they lost 2-1 against this Al-Masri. And I knew it that Al-Masri were gonna win today. That is why I kept on saying, Chiefs, make sure that you avoid defeat. But don't sit. Don't sit because you're gonna allow problems. And you look at the goals Chiefs considered, mistakes. The first one, mistakes at the back. So there's no time for should have, could have, would have. It's done. It's done. Makhelwane wami la angimtshela hayi thina sekwicaf thina thula wena. Thula wazi ngecaf wena. Bheka manje. Yeah. So this is sad for Chiefs and you are talking about the league. There's no way Chiefs is going to win the league. There is no way. Chiefs has a problem. Especially this year. They have been getting clean sheets and all of a sudden they are not getting clean sheets. And they cannot score more than 1 goal. They could have, maybe they scored once or twice. It's not enough. They have to score goals. They have to score goals. And now, you are talking about they're coming for the guys, the fans are furious. That's the problem. Now, they're going to, it's going to be a problem. Gonna be a problem because you know how social media is and the fans. You really think that Chiefs will have enough confidence to fight for the league now? Out of the Nedbank last week, out of the CAF Confed this week, and Ngapa the fans are fueling. They are mad also. Coming for the coaches, coming for the players. Ziyakhala. But Mina, no, remember, my energy is gone because I was watching our game, and then I thought I was gonna be able to be live when Chiefs plays, and I tried. First half I was live. Second half I was tired. Remember, I was literally watching this game in bed, and yeah, second half was the second half. Unfortunately, injalo lento kanjalo nje nathi siyayazi buzani thina siyayazi le nasishaya ngisho nina kwi-cup nina nina saluza iligi saphuma ku-Champions League kabuhlungu last season nisihleka kavele kamosheka yonke into ivele yamosheka after lesinto leya pyramids. Everything became a mess. So Chiefs, how do you come back? You were the defending champions of the Nedbank Cup and you got eliminated in the first round, first attempt out. And now you went into this game on top of the group. You just had one job to do, avoid defeat. And still, you couldn't. 2 competitions gone. The only trophy now that you can win this season is the Betway Premiership. And there is no way. Unfortunately. There is no way. So, Dr. Kumala kasiyeke thina. Afocus ku-team yakhe leya legend yahlukane nathi. Because they have their own problems. Everyone has their own problems. So he must stop this thing of his. He must come up with solutions of how Chiefs can come back to being a top team. And stop the other things. Talking about crippled here. So guys, football is insane. Sekazongichomela ngani umakhelwane manje bengichomela phela ukuthi ngikwi-CAF thula ngiyahamba mina ngiyaphuma eAfrica mina wena uyasala la ngithi uzobuya athi hayi uzosala wena ngiyahamba mina ayibona manje ukuthi senjani manje so angazi bafethu ke manje ukuthi ithini makunje ziyakhala. And this is what happens. They saved their best players in the Nedbank to win CAF. Yayibona member. This is why I'm always against even Katleho. Even last season, you will remember, I was fighting against that thing of saving players and choosing competitions to say, we're going to rest Lilepo for this game. He has been playing well. You just returned. Guys, it was a whole break. And Ulilepo was not representing DR Congo. Kaizer Chiefs players were not representing the country. They were here resting. You just came back now. Now, January, February, already you are crying. You haven't even played 10 games. You have not even played 10 matches. And already you are complaining about, hey, you are playing a lot of... What? Hey, now we are resting players because they are playing a lot of games. What? Now the time that you've played is less than the time that they set out and rested. They set out more than they just played. But look now, the situation is crazy. That is why I don't like choosing competitions. To say that we must prioritize the league and leave the Nedbank, prioritize. Ayikho leyo nto leyo because kungayenzeka ukuthi ungayitholi ne-1. Usathi we are prioritize ngiyawasave lama player for the competition. Akusebenzi kanjalo ebholweni guys. You're not playing alone. That's a fact. You're not playing alone. You know. So very sad for Chiefs, Shem. When they considered the second goal, I just knew. I just knew. And I think they must work on creating chances, quality chances and converting them. I feel like Chiefs, if we are being honest, they're scoring a lot from set pieces, which is good, which is amazing, you know. But you need to also score in open play. You need to also create. You can't score with corners and free kicks and penalties all the time. There must be another way of you scoring if you can't get those dead ball situations, you know. So today was just not the day. Chiefs eliminated, not without trying. I mean, they were on top of the group. You know, even halftime they were still on top. But the next 45 minutes had a whole twist. What a twist it was. But yeah, guys, it's football. I think Chiefs should be proud of themselves. They tried. You just need to fix the coaching issue, man. Just get a coach. This thing of... you need to get a coach. We didn't rest in Angocho. No, member. I think it's also rest. I'm sure bakhona amanye ama-member lana bewathi i-Nedbank ayibalulekanga sifocuseni kwi-league. I-league ayibalulekanga sifocuseni kwi-CAF yini. Sawaluza oyi-2. Saluza ne-league. Yayibona member leyo. So do not choose. We shouldn't be choosing competitions, guys. We are participating in all the competitions. We need to take all of them serious because there's no guarantee which one you're going to win. So you need to be at your best in all these competitions to maximize your chances. So yeah, SA will get a second star in Sundown's name. I'm not convinced. But again, who am I? Who am I? So yes, born Sundowns qualified as number 2. So they will face number 1 of any other group, of any other group. So yeah, that's also, yeah, that's gonna be pressure, whether you like it or not. It's gonna be pressure, because as a runner-up, you face the winner of the other group, and hey man, it means that's a stronger opponent. So yeah, Sundowns did well. They did the job that they needed to do. They knew. That is why I said it. If you listen to my video that I did this morning about Chiefs and Sundowns qualifying, I said it, that Sundowns, it's better to be in their shoes than to be in the shoes of Chiefs. Despite Chiefs being on the top of that group, it's better to be on the shoes of Sundowns, because Sundowns is playing at home. Because they're playing at home, and they know, and the team that they're playing against, it's not like they're on top. They can beat them. But with Chiefs, yeah, you were looking at it like Zamalek has no other way. They have to win. With Almaz, with the MC Alger, it was a win or a draw. They could qualify. But with Sundowns, they had to win. And with Chiefs situation, Zamalek had no other way. Even right now, I hear the commentators saying that Zamalek has qualified even if Chiefs scored. That's a lie. If Chiefs scored the second goal, then it would have meant that Zamalek is out of the competition. That's what it would have meant. Because Zamalek is sitting on 11 points now. If they had conceded and made it 2-2, they were going to drop to 9 points. And then Al Masry and Chiefs were going to qualify. So you commented they've guaranteed a spot even if Chiefs were to score that one goal and make it 2-2. I'm like, what? Zamalek concedes, they are out. Because Al Masry is not going to lose that game. They're already leading 2-0. If Zamalek concedes the second goal here, Chiefs will be number 1 with 11 points and Al Masry will be number 2 with 10 points. So how is it that Zamalek draws and still wins and still qualifies? Doesn't make sense, because they would have been on 9 points, not anything more than that. So that's how it is, guys. So Sundowns, there's a possibility of them facing Pyramids. There's a possibility of them facing El Ali. There's a possibility of them facing Stade Malien. Yeah, that's it. Because Stade Malien is number 1 of Group D. And then El Ali is number 1 of Group. But El Ali, we're not sure if they're going to be number 1 in their group. It can be El Ali, it can be Rabat, So we shall see. But there's a possibility there. And then there's a possibility of Pyramids. Pyramids definitely have qualified. They have not played their last game, but no one can reach them. They are on 13 points. So Sundowns, just know you will face Pyramids, Stade Malien, or between Farabat and Al Ali, whoever that wins Group B. That's the team you will face in the next round. So Member is acting like he's not happy by being neutral. I know what type of man you are. Really? you think I'm happy? No, Member, I'm not happy. But I'm not sad. I don't care. It doesn't move me at all. All I knew is that Chiefs was never going to win this competition. But I wanted to see how far they can go. But I knew that they can't win it. And for me, I have seen the issues with Chiefs. Even though when we talk about them, some will come for me. But we have seen the issues. One of the problems for Chiefs is that they are not creating enough goal scoring opportunities. If you remove the set pieces this year from their goals, tell me how many goals they scored. How many? If you remove corners and freak, and I know it's part of the game, but sometimes you're not going to get them, or sometimes you're not going to be lucky to score using those. So you need to find another way to score. And that's my problem. They're not creating enough quality opportunities. And I also felt like they were not being tested. They were keeping clean sheets, but they were not really being tested defensively. And lately, we have seen it. They're now getting tested. And it's still going to show. They have issues. They have problems, Chiefs. But they're still doing very well. They have improved. They have improved, but they still have issues of not scoring enough goals. And I don't think they're secured defensively also. Yeah. I can't wait to play them, and yeah. So yeah, guys, football is football. Injalo lento. Idinga ngiyakhumbula ichairman ye-Chiefs isho lento makuhamba ujose ukuthi ifuna ifuna ini. Yeah, so me, member, I'm not pretending whether Chiefs won or lost. Really, for me, I'm not a Chiefs fan, I'm not a Chiefs fan. Really. I was with those ones who were saying they must qualify so that they can focus elsewhere, not just on the league. And Sundowns must qualify so that they can continue focusing elsewhere. And then Tina, we're just gonna focus here. Wanna they focus there? Now is guys. One moment you are in 3 competitions. I remember the Chiefs coach 2 weeks ago. He was already talking about a treble. Trust you me, I'm not creating this up. You can go and check. He was talking about a treble. And within 1-2 weeks, all of that perished. Now it's only the league. And again, it's far-fetched to say that Chiefs will win the league. Their squad is not that strong enough. Yeah, and if you can remove a Lilepo, but again, it's not my business. They are our rivals. I can't wait for the Soweto derby. Yeah, but for now we need to focus on the ones from from Pretoria. So yeah, that's just about it, guys. But yeah, it's sad. I can imagine being a Chiefs fan, right now, because I went through this last season. It's almost like what happened to Liverpool. Liverpool fans will relate. Last season, they were out of the Champions League, and then they were out of the FA Cup, if I remember well. They were out of 2 cups in 1 week. They only had the league, but they were doing well also in the league. But Chiefs, I don't know. They are doing well in the league. It's not bad. Maybe they can go all the way, but hey, Tina Sikona. Kotran, hey, siyashisa this season. Hey. Ngenilunge this season. I-Pirates is enenye. So kuzoba nzima. It's gonna be hard. Only the league is what Chiefs can win. Mina nje, if being we side le Chiefs manje, I would go and get a coach. Yeah. I would go and get a coach. Yebo. Uba nothi Pirates is playing trash. Remember. Uzothini phela abantu phela bavele bangaboni makwenzeka ezinye izinto. Yebona. Avele bangaboni, amehla vele angasebenzi. Avele angasebenzi. Bonile ne draw abantu bese babona ukuthi Dr. Ivan Khoza is pulling the strings. Mara live. Yonke into bayibona. So mina, if I was to advise Chiefs, they need to get a coach. Like, I think this is the best time for them to get a coach. Yes, they can fight and maybe get 3rd position. I don't see them finishing any higher. I don't see them finishing 1st or 2nd. But they can attempt it. That's all they have to. That's all they have to do now. Fight for the league, obviously. So they can fight to finish 1st or 2nd, but I still see Pirates and Sundowns number 1 and number 2. But this time it's gonna swap. Pirates will win the league. Sundowns will still be number 2. But again, I might be wrong, which is totally fine. I think that Chiefs should get a coach now and allow this coach to finish the season. And then when he starts next season, at least he already has established something. For me, I would get a coach right now. I think this is the best time. They can treat this season, the rest of the season, not that it's not serious, but they can treat it as, because when you bring a coach in June, I mean, in July, June, and then you want to start the season. Then you need to understand that when the season starts, that coach will need some patience, some time, to start with whatever that he wants to do. It's going to take time. And you might ruin your season in the beginning. So I think it's better for them to get a coach right now and help. And then when they start the season, already the coach has established himself. He understands the players better. He has put his philosophy in there. Something of that sort. That's just my opinion. Right now, I think Chiefs should be thinking about getting a coach, not when the season ends. Because when the season starts, the coach that you're going to get when the season ends, when the season starts, you will be starting something new. And it will be difficult. You will be patient. You will have to be patient and wait. So just get a coach now. For the last 15 games of the season, the last 10 games at least. And then he's going to have preseason. And then when the season of 2026, 2027 starts, I think you can be somewhere. But, so Coach Maduka. Bakhona abo coach, baningi abo coach member, baningi abo coach. It's just that Chiefs seyenza lento lokutshintsha ama coach kakhulu manje. They're changing a lot. I can think of abo Mulefenzeki, abo Atazwane, there's a lot, man. I'm even forgetting a lot of their they've gotten a lot of coaches, man. Gotten a lot of them. So even now there was Johnson, Yeah, I think Johnson was there, and then they got Nabi. Now it's not Nabi, it's these other ones. It's been a lot of chop and change. So that is why even today, I don't understand what is the style of play of Kaizer Chiefs. I can't identify what type of, like, if someone was to ask me to explain Chiefs and how they play, it's gonna be hard because I don't know what's their style of play. So that's what they need to get back to. But then again, it's not my business. They are fine with this translator. Man, they're not fine. No, they're not fine. They are not fine. When that coach came, what was his purpose to start with? Exactly. He was a translator or he was an assistant coach, whatever. But he wasn't the head coach. So they need to get a head coach. Dr. Khumalo. Ngeke alungu Dr. Khumalo. Hey member, then malisela ngisaba nokumbiza. Ngiyasaba nokulibiza igama lakhe. Hey member, then malisela lo coach ngimthanda kabi loyo. Ngiyamthanda ke. Yabona loyo coach ke unebhayo that coach is so unlucky, man. Even athi ngabiza amagama. Mara no Matela, coach alright. It's just that maybe bazotagana experience. It's not Themba Batela. That coach, there's something there. Ukhona uPeter Msimane futhi. Baninokokota bafethu. But I think it Chiefs manje. Just get a coach, guys. Just get a coach. Let him finish the season. This season, don't demand anything from the coach. Don't demand anything. He can't win the league. He's not gonna win it. But he can at least finish the season having established something of maybe a style or figured out which players are important in his system, and the players also get to understand what he wants. I think, man, it can be better than getting a coach after 5 months from now, because you're gonna be starting something that you can start now. But again, artists pumene indabeni zabantu bafethu, up the bucks, well done. You have done well. You've opened the gap. That's the most important thing. Now we're gonna play Sundowns. I cannot wait. I'm looking forward to that game on Wednesday to play against Sundowns. Nati, we need to face our fears, guys. Our biggest one, winning the league. There's something that we've been trying to do for more than a decade. Right now, we are in the driving seat, and I think this game against Sundowns couldn't come at any better time than now, where we put ourselves in a position to open a 9 points gap. And then there's the Soweto derby. Then you know that if Pirates can pull it off, they mean business. If Pirates literally beat Sundowns and open a 9 points gap, they play Keswick Stars, they get to the quarterfinals of the Nedbank Cup, and then they play Chiefs and they continue to open the gap. Well, I know. Then this month will tell us a lot of things. So we still have a lot of work to do, but we're on the right track. We're on the right track. That's just about it. I'm gonna close it here. Hard luck, Kosi Nation-ish. Yeah, it's very sad, eh? Very hard. We've been there. You guys were laughing at us. You remember when we got eliminated in the prelims? It was so sad, Shem. And now it's even sadder for you because you felt it. You were in the last. You were in on top of the group. Like it felt like you guys were going through. Halftime, you're still on top of the group. It felt like you are going to the last 8. Kanti hey, ibhola bafethu vele nje yonke into ijike nje manje fast everything changed, you know. So it is what it is, guys. Ithi mna ndivale ke ngoku and ndiyabulela. I would love to hear what Dr. Khumalo will have to say about this. Yeah, I would love to hear Shem. Let me close it here, guys. I'll be back with another one just before I focus on my crippled team, Real Madrid. They're gonna be playing against Sociedad at 10. So I want to make sure by that time that I'm done with everything else. But yeah, guys, that's just about it. Congratulations to the teams that won. I predicted this. If you remember from the start, I did say that the Egyptian teams will win the group, you know, and I think they also had an advantage. And I'm still questioning Kev. Why did these Egyptians have to play their last games at home? Why? Both of them. Why? Why did they have to play at home? Last games of the group. But again, I guess it has to do with the points also, you know. That also counts. That also counts. Well, Chiefs could, yeah. It wasn't far-fetched, see. If me and you are honest, Zamalek is far from the Zamalek that you know or we know. They are no longer the same. Chiefs could have gotten something in today's game. Even in the first half, Chiefs could have scored. There were opportunities that they got. There were times when Zamalek was trying to build from the back. They lost the ball. Chiefs, when they got the ball, I felt like they were too quick. They were not decisive enough. Not good decision making. If they were good, they could have scored even in the first half. It's Zamalek, member. It Ropile. Chiefs today, how many chances did they even create in this game? You know, so the issue is that they were not creating enough goal scoring opportunities. And sooner or later, it will catch up with you. You can win today and tomorrow or this month, but the problem remains. So sooner or later, it's going to show that there's this issue. It's not sustainable. Yabo. So, Zamalek maybe Tropile. They're no longer the same team. They are not. They are not. They've dropped. They've dropped significantly from where they were. You know, so look, you're looking at Chiefs. They only had 2 shots on target. You understand? 2 shots on target. One of them is the goal. That's it. Just 2. Just 2. 2. And you are saying you want to make it through? 2 on target? It's not good enough. It's not. They need to dig deeper. You know, quality chance creation and conversion. Even now, you know, even Pirates. Well, we were crying even before I closed the live of Pirates. We were complaining here, Baningbet, that we're not scoring enough. We won 3-0, but we're still crying about not scoring because of we're creating, but we're not. The final product is what is missing. From Chiefs, I still want them to even create enough. It's not enough. And when they do, they squander their opportunities. That is why they are here. If they had won their game at home 3-1, 4-1, they got opportunities. I won't do Zibatoli Lamatuba clear game against Al Masry, but they were not clinical. And now it counts. So happy Valentine's Day. Unfortunately, it's not so nice for others, you know. But it's football. It happens. Zoba strong, you know. Yeah, guys. So mina ngiyayivala lana manje. I'll catch you all on the next one. We're gonna do the player ratings at quarter two, or at 9. Let's say at 9, guys. At 9, we're gonna do the player ratings of our game today. Yeah, I'll be here up until 10. Yeah, let me close it now. Mpilo hayi siyabonga member, abafana bethu bawenzile umsebenzi. Into besifuna lena, yabona ukuthi nje sichubeke siwine ama-game wonke. So now we must deal with Sundowns themselves. Angisho sibayekile kwabo, manje kumele sidile nabo.